tell you a way that you could live longer and healthier and you didn't have to do anything, would that interest you? Don't have to do anything. What I'm talking about is fasting. You don't have to do anything, you just don't eat. That's doing nothing, right? You don't have to do anything, you just don't eat. Listen, there is a ton of research coming out now that science has backed up, and they're still doing this, but they're finding out longevity, the less calories you take in, the longer you live. And they're doing these studies on intermittent fasting, and if you take 2 days a week and fast, 24-hour sections, it improves your health tremendously, and it improves your longevity. They found that when the body is not being fed, when it's in a fasting state, that the body turns it on itself in the sense of it starts to repair damage that's in the body. The body kind of slows down. Instead of producing all these new cells, it starts repairing what is there. You can lose weight this way. You can increase your health this way. Now, as Americans, we're kind of clueless as to what fasting is. But I'll tell you, it's an incredible way to make some improvements in your health by doing nothing. Now, there's several different ways to do it. You can fast they suggest 2 24-hour periods a week. And I think I've found through experimentation, at least in my own life, that's the most beneficial. It's really not that hard. The hardest part is getting your mind off of food. When you say, I can't eat today, then you want to eat that day, right? So that's the hardest part. If you get past that, it's really not a big deal. One of the ways they recommend is you eat for 8 hours, or not the whole 8 hours, hopefully, but you eat within an 8-hour window, and then for 16 hours you fast. And do that, 4 to 5 days a week. I tried that for a while. That's really easy. Because you quit eating at night around 7 or 8 o'clock, and then you don't eat again until maybe 12 or 1 o'clock the next day. So basically you're just kind of skipping breakfast because you've been fasting all night, through your sleep, and then you get up and you have that. And the body really works and fixes itself when it's not being fed. When it's being fed, you got all this food in there, it's working on digestion and everything else. So if you want more information on that, Dr. Mercola's got some great stuff on his site, some great videos, some new science that they're discovering. They've been doing these experiments for a while. We watched a video here where this one guy went on it for 5 weeks doing the 2 days a week. And he lost, a considerable amount of weight. He had a lot of problem with his blood work and health, and everything went to normal. And, his blood work, everything was good after just 5 weeks of doing 2 days a week fasting. So I fulfilled my promise. I told you how to do nothing, increase your life, and increase your health. So, that's a win-win situation there, people. All right.